Have you ever felt it? That quiet ache, the gnawing suspicion that maybe, just maybe, you're different? Many of us walk through life carrying this silent question, am I broken? We look at others, seemingly surrounded by laughter and camaraderie, and wonder why our own circle feels so small, so empty. We question if there's something fundamentally wrong with us for not having a bustling social life, for not fitting into every crowd. This was the solitary world of Benjamin. From a young age, he felt like an outsider, observing the intricate dance of social interaction. He saw people connect over trivialities, exchange hollow pleasantries, and maintain friendships built on convenience. Benjamin couldn't do it. Superficial conversations were profoundly unfulfilling and utterly exhausting for him. He yearned for depth, for genuine connection, but often found only echoes in the vast, noisy halls of social expectation. For years, Benjamin believed he was flawed. He couldn't fit in. Meaningless chatter drained him, leaving him more alone than when he started. The weight of this perceived inadequacy pressed down, making him retreat. He thought his inability to engage in fake relationships meant something was inherently wrong with his wiring, that he simply wasn't designed for the casual interactions defining much of the world. Yet a quiet rebellion sparked within his spirit. He began to realize his exhaustion wasn't from a lack of social skill, but from the sheer effort of pretending. He increasingly chose solitude, recognizing a profound truth: he would rather be truly alone than surrounded by people who made him feel profoundly lonely in their presence. This wasn't weakness, it was a nascent self-preservation, a silent declaration of his true nature. This quiet rebellion, this nascent self-preservation, was the first step on a new path for Benjamin. He began to explore the rich landscape of his own mind, finding solace and profound fascination in books, in nature, and in the quiet contemplation of the world around him. He discovered that his inner world was vibrant, full of intricate thoughts and deeply felt emotions, far more engaging than any superficial social gathering. It was during one of his solitary walks by a winding river that Benjamin met an old traveler. The man, with eyes that held the wisdom of countless journeys, sensed Benjamin's thoughtful solitude. They spoke little, but their silence was a shared language. Eventually, the traveler offered a profound insight that shifted Benjamin's perception entirely. "Your mind, young one," he said gently, "works differently. You feel things more deeply, process every nuance, every unspoken word. This isn't a flaw, it's a gift. But gifts of such depth consume energy. To feel so profoundly is to experience life on a different plane, and that requires space, quiet, and protection." Benjamin listened, rapt, as the traveler explained that his perceived weakness was in fact a strength. His exhaustion wasn't from being broken, but from the immense energy expended in genuine feeling and observation. This revelation was a sunrise in Benjamin's soul. He wasn't flawed, he was finely tuned. He began to embrace his unique wiring, finding a deep sense of peace and fulfillment within his own inner world. He realized he didn't need external approval or constant entertainment from others to feel complete. His contentment came from within, from honoring his true nature. He understood that friendship wasn't about the number of faces around a table, but the depth of connection in a shared moment, and that protecting his inner peace was paramount. He learned to guard his energy fiercely, no longer mistaking solitude for loneliness, but recognizing it as a necessary sanctuary. Benjamin didn't just understand this truth, he lived it. He cultivated his inner garden with diligence, finding profound joy in pursuits that resonated deeply with his soul. He spent his days immersed in the silent wisdom of books, the intricate beauty of nature, and the quiet contemplation of complex ideas. The world no longer felt like a place he needed to conquer or conform to, but a vast expanse where he could simply be. He learned to distinguish genuine connection from superficial pleasantries, and rather than feeling regret for the latter's absence, he felt a liberating sense of peace. He no longer saw his selectivity as a flaw, but as a guardian of his spirit, preserving his energy for what truly mattered. For a long time, Benjamin walked this path alone, not out of loneliness, but out of choice. He understood that lowering his standards, engaging in relationships that drained him rather than nourished him, would be a betrayal of his newfound self. He was content in his solitude, knowing that true connection wasn't something to be forced or chased, but something that would emerge organically when the time was right. And then, quite unexpectedly, Benjamin met Elias. There was no grand introduction, no forced conversation. Elias simply understood. He saw the depth in Benjamin's quiet gaze, felt the resonance in our shared silences, and appreciated the thoughtful pauses that punctuated our rare, profound discussions. With Elias, Benjamin didn't need to perform, didn't need to explain, didn't need to exhaust himself with pretense. Their connection was a calm, steady river, flowing deep and true, a testament to the fact that one genuine soul who truly sees you is worth 1,000 fleeting acquaintances. Benjamin's journey taught him, and now teaches us, that the number of friends you have is utterly irrelevant. What matters is the authenticity, the depth, and the peace those relationships bring. If you find yourself walking a solitary path, don't ever believe you are broken. On the contrary, it often means you are discerning, you value depth over superficiality, and you possess the courage to protect your precious inner peace. You are not afraid to walk alone until you find someone who truly resonates with your spirit, someone who doesn't just fill a space, but enriches your world. Your differences, those unique qualities that set you apart, are not weaknesses to be hidden or overcome. They are your inherent strengths, guiding you to connections that truly matter. Never lower your standards, never dilute your essence just to fit into a mold that was never meant for you. Embrace your unique rhythm, trust your inner knowing, and know that true belonging begins with the profound acceptance of yourself. For in that acceptance, you don't just find peace, you become a beacon for the genuine connections you truly deserve.